Hello, I am Cadet Latz, and we are going over just a very brief amount of practice problems for block counting, instrument reading, no, instrument comprehension, and table reading. So let's get started. Avoid the ads, okay? So we're just going to answer these on the side. I didn't really think it was important to have the answers. So let's just get started. Let's just do three tables of these. So we'll move really quickly. So if we're trying to find what -1 to 1, the answer is going to be 32. That is 33. I scratched that. I meant 32. If we're trying to find -1, 3, go -1, 3 is right there. So the answer is 38. Now, let's say we're going 3, 3, 3, 3. It's right here. Getting confused. 34. Usually about at this mark, you can you can figure out the answer without having to waste time on these last two questions. So, for the benefit of the doubt though, -1, 0, 37, and 2, -2 is down here, so that's 39. I'm forgetting that you can't see my pointer. I am forgetting that. Okay, let's continue. So we have -2, 2, which is -2, which is, okay, do this. Can you see this? This is cool, this is a cool one. Yes, -2 to +2, so the answer is going to be 42. If we're trying to find the second question, which is 3, -1, you go to 3, drop all the way down, -1, answer is 41, 0, 3, right here, 40, -3, 3, -3 down, -3, 37, 0, 2, go to 0, and then go to 2, which is 34, and that's pretty much how you find that one. Pretty easy. I'm gonna leave this one blank because I feel like this is pretty self-explanatory. You're just gonna go with -3, -2, 28, 32, 24, 33, 43, 1, -1, 0, which is what right here, 24, -1, 3, right here, 38. Pretty self-explanatory, I feel like. Alright. Oh, alright, let's continue on to your instrumental comprehensions. Let's get started. So, we know that it's heading in a southwest direction, but it's heading, if this is west, this is very jagged west, it's heading like right here. Just barely in that direction so we can automatically clear out A and B. This is where you pay attention. This is too much of a dip for this to make sense because this would be heading in more of a, if it was heading C, it'd be like in this area. So with just the compass alone, you can pretty much figure out that it's D, but you can use the H to help get you there. Let me erase this real quick. We'll try the pointer this time, see if the pointer's better. Okay, so it's heading in a northeast direction. There's only two planes that even head in that northeast direction, and I wouldn't even really say it's heading in the northeast direction, but I'm going to cross out C and D, which leaves us with A and B. This is freaking head way up. I mean, this is the only thing that's nose that much in the sky is A. So what we can do next is understand that this is pointing pretty much dead south. The only answer that is pointing dead south is D, but if you want to be sure, this AH shows that it is dipping low into the ground. For the next question, once again, we have a plane that is going pretty much north, and like I said, when you want to understand that north, for some reason, north, you can't see the front of the plane. So with just that information alone, you can cross out every single plane except C because it's the only one facing north. And for question 5, this is heading southeast, so southeast is like I keep sucking at this. Southeast is in this direction, first of all. Um, we can knock out, I would say we knock out A. Well, now we know that this plane is heading more south into the ground, which we can knock out B. Based on its angle, C has no tilt, which means that it's not moving, and if we were to look at it, it should not be tilted, which means D is the only one that makes sense because D is tilted slightly, this is tilted slightly, this is a reflection, so they reflect against each other. It's a little, just use the compass most of the time, and you should be good for this. Alright, and the last one that we will be talking about is block counting. Yes, my favorite. So let's go over this real quick. If how many blocks are touching block 5? We're starting to figure block 5 right here. 1, 2, 3. How many other blocks? Yeah, it should be 3. So the answer I got is 3. Oh man, this is definitely scuffed with this. How I did this. All right, how many blocks are touching block 3? I definitely did this weird. How many blocks are touching block 3? Which this is block 3, first of all. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We don't, that's pretty, this one's also a really easy one. Just easy as the first one. They're all really close and you can see everything. So the answer for this one is 6. 6 blocks are touching. Let's move on to the next one. We're still there. How many blocks are touching block 3? This looks like the exact same. I think I just put two of the exact same questions. Okay, so okay. How many blocks are touching block number 1? Look for it real quick. 1, 2. Yeah, this is the only one that's touching it. This is directly underneath it, and this is that other side. So only 2 blocks are touching it. How many blocks are touching block 5? Let's look at block 5. It's down here. Oh, that's not the pen I wanted. It should be 1, should be 2, should be 3. Boom. Pretty self-explanatory, pretty basic. Just practice block counting, practice instrument things, move fast. Should be pretty easy to score full points on it. Good luck, good luck, good luck.